Hi, it's Mark from Top Local. We're here with Bernie Pawlik. Pawlik Automotive in Vancouver, repairing and servicing vehicles in the Vancouver area for 38 years and 18-time winners of Best Auto Repair in Vancouver as voted by their customers. How you doing, Bernie?
I'm doing very well this morning.
So we're going to talk about a Porsche, as we say in Vancouver, or Porsche Macan that was needing some service. What was going on with this vehicle?
Yeah, this vehicle is actually a 2017 Macan. I have the privilege of actually doing a service on basically a brand new vehicle. 15,000 kilometers, was in for its first service.
So what was happening with it?
Really nothing much. I mean, when a car is new, it doesn't need a whole lot. The service on this vehicle is basically an oil and filter change and an inspection, a basic inspection, fluid levels, where we look around for things like leaks and anything that's sort of developing, because of course the car is pretty near new and under warranty, and we would be looking for those sort of things. Things like the lights. I mean, these cars are very sophisticated, so they monitor the lights. I mean, we look at them, but if you have a light bulb that's out on a lot of German cars, a lot of vehicles nowadays, it'll tell you on the dash. This car for sure. We adjust the tire pressures, make sure they're set to spec, and that's basically it.
Okay, so do you see a lot of new vehicles in your shop?
Actually do. I mean, it's not a huge amount of our business, but we do have a number of clients who bring us their brand new vehicles. A lot of times they're people who've been coming to us for a long time, and we've developed a relationship, but this was a new client who was referred from somewhere else, just wanted to bring his vehicle to us for service.
And you mentioned warranty. I know that you guys offer a warranty on your repairs. How does it work with a new vehicle like this that's under warranty and you found something that was a fixable item through the warranty?
Well, what we would do at that point is just make a note on the invoice, and obviously let the client know, and from there you can just take it to the dealer. Make an appointment with the dealer and say, hey, there's an issue here. Like say there's a fluid leak from somewhere, or something's going on of some sort. Maybe the check engine light's on, something like that. The other thing about people do have a concern. Hey, should I bring it to you guys? Isn't that going to void my warranty? That's a big concern people have, and often in dealers. I think it's insinuated that you should bring the car there because you have. It's actually illegal for them to say you have to bring the car to us, but they obviously want to get the business. It's part of their business, and why not say so? But you don't have to bring it there. The key thing is you need invoices for the repairs done on time. So you have to do it at the right time with the maintenance schedule, and there has to be, of course, all the right warranty approved items, which we use. So we do have our own liability insurance. We use all the right products. We take the time to make sure we're using the right oil for the vehicle, the right filters. We don't chintz out, so you get the same level of quality or better.
And I guess that would also apply in the same way to recalls on a vehicle as well.
Yeah, any recalls, we actually do check for a recall. Now, if it's actually a government mandated, which they all are, the manufacturer will send a letter out for those kind of things, and they're often pretty good at tracking even used cars. I used to own a Pontiac Grand Am a few years ago that I bought. I don't know, even though I was probably who knows how many generations down of owner, but they somehow knew I was the owner, and they kept sending me, hey, get this ignition recall done, and I didn't even own the car anymore. They sent me notice after notice. So things like recalls, we actually track them. We look for that kind of thing too. But if you do own a vehicle, it's got a recall, generally the manufacturer will mail you a notification. And you have to take it to the dealer to have that done. Let's share a couple of photos while we're here. So there's a nice 2017 Macan, beautiful vehicle, nice little compact SUV. And of course the best part, the engine, 3-liter V6, nice powerful engine, all-wheel drive, sporty. I'm still more of a fan of a 911 if you're going to buy a Porsche, but if you need to haul some kids around and you need something a little more practical, this is a nice sized vehicle.
And how are these new Porsche Macans for reliability?
Well, I'd love to tell you, and I actually get these questions frequently. I get people, they see our videos, they call me and go, hey, should I buy this particular, like a 2017 Range Rover or 2016? I go, I don't really know how reliable they are because they're too new to really know. Macans have been pretty good. You know, a lot of times I won't personally really know, you know, the general world doesn't really know how reliable a vehicle is until it's a few years old. So it's kind of a hard question to ask. I would trust that the engineering is pretty good in this car, but hopefully it's not like the older Cayennes, which were horrible. You know, it looks nice, and they've had some time to work on these and refine them. So can't give you an answer yet, but we'll do this hangout again in a few years, and we'll update.
Absolutely. So there you go. If you're looking for service for your new Porsche or Porsche in Vancouver, the guys to see are Pawlik Automotive. You can reach them at 604-327-7112 to book your appointment. You have to book ahead, they're busy. Or check out their website, pawlikautomotive.com. There's hundreds of articles and videos on there. Or our YouTube channel, Pawlik Automotive Repair. Thanks, Bernie.
Thanks, Mark.